Hello everyone, this is Josie VALLECERA, and now I'm going to discuss to you the another type of art form, which is installation art. So, art is a great way to express one's imagination, thoughts, and creativity. It can be in music, dance, two-dimensional, and three-dimensional art. So, one of the most trending types of art that enthusiasts will travel from different parts of the world to witness its uniqueness is art installations. So, installation art is the term coined to a three-dimensional art that typically occupies a portion or sometimes the entire gallery or room and is created to change a space's perception. And installation art is one of the most influential and immersive art forms created, which contemporary artists still admire to this day. So, compared with traditional art forms such as painting and sculpture, installation arts are much more extensive as they fill the whole area of the room or even the entire gallery space. So, when it emerged as a legitimate art movement in the 1960s, this art technique became one of the most trending and widespread strands of contemporary art practice. So, new and old artists embrace more adventurous and playful ways of transforming the gallery view experience. So, now at this juncture, I will show you some examples of installation art. So these are some examples of installation art. So first, as you can see, it is the end of the 20th century in 1983 by Joseph Beos. And next is the Cold Dark Matter, an exploded view 1991 by Cornelia Parker. And next is the Damien Hirst Pharmacy in 1992 and the Carson Hoyler Mushroom Room in 2000 and Philada Barlow Duck in 2014. So as you can see in the pictures, there's some examples of installation art. You will probably notice that this art consumed a lot of spaces and is more way complicated. As you can see, it is very artistic and beautiful. And now, let's move on to the history of art installation. So, installation art was first recorded in the 1960s. This was when modern art installations started appearing in contemporary galleries, artist homes, reclaimed buildings, and other locations. So, the early art installation was the natural extension of Marcel Duchamp, who created the ready-made art movement characterized by art made from manufactured objects. So the avant-garde artists also influenced a lot since their works were created to generate questions rather than to reflect beautiful art ideas. So during the 1970s, installation artworks gained more acceptance in the art world. So as renowned museums and art galleries worldwide began to host and promote large-scale installations. So during the time, its status evolved beyond conceptual and experimental. While installation art has become more mainstream, it's not typically considered fine art. So installation art has different significant characteristics. So first is the mixed media. So artists usually create art installations in mixed media. Mixed media is a form of artwork composed of different media or materials, and artworks might involve paintings and sculptures. Some artists also go beyond their creativity and incorporate text, music, light, and including electricity. Also, audio and video components usually serves as additional materials to interact with viewers. And the next characteristic of installation art is it is non-collectible. So, installation art, unlike a painting or small sculpture, art enthusiasts can't usually purchase installation art to display in their home due to the work size, scope, uniqueness, or significance. So you can find art installations in different art exhibits, museums, and galleries, but not to be displayed or decorated at home. And next is large in scale. Yes, indeed, art installation does not only include one or two pieces of art. So usually these types of art require a large area or space to exhibit their artistic display properly. So the pieces are created to be set specific in locations like rehab warehouses, large rooms in a gallery or museum, or even in a public art space. And next, art installation is temporary, so forever doesn't exist in installation art. Because almost all installation art pieces are created to be temporary, whether the display period is a few months or a few years. Few years. So there is the latest trend in the art world of traveling shows. So usually the artist will set up and dismantle an immersive piece in several areas, such as galleries or museum, for several years. And next, installation art is sensory rich. Yes, since art installations include mixed media, artwork can provide the viewers and enthusiasts with a sensory rich experience. So the installations invite the viewer to become a part of the scene by creating an all encompassing environment. The viewer can physically enter or use light, sound, or smell to create a complete set. So, installation art is one of the most overly planned yet artistic ways of expressing oneself. So, the process of creating a successful display includes weeks to even months of preparation with the incorporation of architecture and a little bit of construction knowledge. So, the longevity of the display also depends on how long an artist wants the installation to last. So, if you're interested in creating an installation art of your own, try sketching up the details and consult the professionals for any assistance regarding to the execution of your art. And you can also research fellow art installation artists' safe practices and exhibitions. And remember that any form of art is enticing once you can capture the thoughts and hearts of your viewers.